Well, hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be flying one of the most beautiful planes out there that the world has seen, and it is the 787 Alpha Bravo Papa Uniform from Lufthansa, and it is the special 100-year anniversary livery, and it's, in my opinion, the best livery that there is out there. I just love it. When I first saw it, I was in awe. Alright, I've already powered up this airplane and I have already put on the GPU so we can start working this airplane. So what I'm going to do now first is put the IRS on. We can turn on the cabin power and the generators, because like in the 777 you should always put everything on from the beginning, and then it is more or less automated. So equipment cooling auto. For the packs, nav logo lights are on, anti-ice automatic. And today we are in Frankfurt. We will be flying the flight Lufthansa 542 from Frankfurt to Bogota. And what I really hope is that we will stay connected to VATSIM for our takeoff, because I usually have a problem in Frankfurt, so that when I'm connected to VATSIM I have a really low frame rate, like you can see in the bottom left. Yeah, and if the frame rate stays below 20, then it will automatically disconnect itself from VATSIM. So that's not what we want, and that's not what I plan to do. But I think we have to actually take off without VATSIM, and after that turn it on. But I don't know if we're gonna be able to or not, so we'll see that. Alright, so let's just go ahead and load initialize. Okay, so first of all we're gonna uplink my loader from SimBrief. But I'm gonna be hitting up ATC now, so we're gonna see what he says. Oh boy, did I underestimate the amount of traffic that there was in Frankfurt. The controller was so overwhelmed that just hitting up ATC took nearly 40 minutes of waiting just to get to him. So in the end I have done it with CPDLC. And because my internet then went down, I decided to just quit on VATSIM, do some plane spotting while I was waiting, and yeah, then started my flight without ATC. Connection problems, okay. Alright guys, you know what? I have connection problems right now with VATSIM. I'm just gonna start pushbacking and not do the flight on VATSIM for the first minutes until I'm out of the Frankfurt airspace. I don't care. So, push and start. Yes. Park and brake. Anafinev can be turned on. And there comes the pushback. You can be turned off now. Trim air and the circling fans can be turned on. And I think that's all. And now for the overhead, we have flaps 5. And we're gonna do the flight control check now. So, full white, full left, full up, full down.
Der Schlepper wurde entfernt, der Beipasspin ist gezogen, Freizeichen gibt's von der linken Seite.
Rudder right.
Einen angenehmen Flug. Tschüss.
And rudder left. Flight control check complete. And after 10 minutes of taxi, we have arrived at runway 18, ready for departure. Alright guys, here we are, holding point runway 18. Still without any ATC. And I'm gonna be turning on everything that we need. Cabin jam. And tower. We're gonna be lining up the runway. Alright guys, so now we are fully ready for takeoff, and the other throttle. %, in 1, and I hope that it works this time, because I had some problems with the toga button. So toga, no, toga, no, doesn't work. Okay, so I'm gonna be putting in full toga by myself, and now toga. Check. Give up. And with that, we are officially off to Bogota. We are in the air, sadly with no ATC, because my internet just didn't want to comply, but well, here we are in this very, very beautiful aircraft, climbing to a cruising altitude of 36,000 feet, and we'll see you guys again later on when we are actually arriving in Bogota. Right, we have 11,000, so turn off lights and we can logo lights off, so, and passenger signs. So guys, hello again, I'm back in the cockpit and well, we are now over Colombia. We are approaching Bogota and we have, I think, one of the prettiest sunsets. And yeah, as you can see, we have first of all some terrain issues and second of all issues with the connection. Because yeah, my Wi-Fi card is not really working that great. So I think I have to swap it out, but yeah. There we are, over Colombia. We have 83 nautical miles to go to the top of descent. And I've already prepared a few things here. And I have already done the calculation. I have already set the parking brake to the calculated amount. And yeah, that's basically it. I have not... yeah, I've checked the weather. It's calm. A little bit of wind, but it's calm. I can set the standard QNH to 1023, which is actually set in Bogota at the moment. And yeah, we just have to wait until our top of descent. We have to descend to 10,000 feet. Already looked at that. I have to set my minimums too, yeah, now that I remember. Alright guys, so here we are now in the descent. And what are you doing? What are you doing? What the hell? Hey. I know that you should be at flight level 220 there, but no, I'm just gonna deactivate beacons now. Can't be. Can't be that we have to do that. And I can activate. Hello. Ah. No. No, you're not going to do that. So first of all, we're going to 18,000, which is... That's Puppet. Man, I don't know why this plane sometimes does it, but that's why I'm flying. Don't really fly this plane that often, but yeah, you saw what happened. Man, I don't know why this plane sometimes is weird, but you saw what happened. You saw that the plane just pitched down like crazy, and that was because the trim was actually going to be nose down all the way, and that was the airplane doing it itself. So I have not touched the trim one time in the first descent. But yeah, that's why I don't fly this plane that often. I was trying to fly this plane a little bit more, but I don't know if I want to do this, especially not while the plane's doing that. So if someone has a solution for that, please tell me, and please write it in the comments, because I'm really looking forward to flying this plane more, but yeah, I have problems with it sometimes. Also manchmal... I'm sorry. What's happening right now? You have to descend. Hey. Alright, you know what? Autopilot off, I don't care. We have to descend. So I'm just gonna follow the glide slope down. Yep. Didn't expect it to be that much. I'm gonna keep the auto throttle activated until we have to flare, then I'm gonna deactivate it. A bit more up, and the wind is a little bit more. More to the left, more to the left, more to the left. Normally it would be a go around now, but I don't care. Minimums, continue. Because the wind is a little bit chopping us around. And it's a little too high. Yeah, we are too high, but well. Come on, come on, come on.
No.
Oof. It's the worst approach in history, but butter. Oh. I won't complain. I won't complain. Just brake and just vacate off the runway, and then we're gonna be. Manual brakes. Taxi. So we're going to vacate here. And we can taxi. Depends on where we want to go, but I think we're gonna go to golf. Golf. Yeah, one of those. I'll see which ones. Which ones are Code E aircraft stands. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have done it. We are down in Bogota. This was one of the worst approaches I've ever done, but it was one hell of a butter landing. Well, I don't know what happened with the plane. You know that the plane just did not want to do what I wanted him to do in the descent. And, well, I don't know if it also was pilot error or not, but I'm looking forward to flying this plane again, but only if I can fix all of those problems that we had. So, if you have suggestions in the comments, then please write them. If you have something that might help me fly this plane, then please also write it in the comments. And yeah, now all that's left is taxiing to the gate and shutting the plane down, and yeah. And this one is a Code E stand. I can see it on the chart. And after a few more minutes of taxiing, we are now arriving at our stand. And yeah, thanks for watching. This will be the end of the video soon, so hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next video. Into there, taxi light up. Dome light on. I'm just gonna slow down to there, and parking brake is set. APU is running, APU generators are on. Turn off the engines.